Are you feeling stuck in a cycle of unhappiness? Do you find yourself wondering why happiness seems to elude you, no matter how hard you try? You're not alone. Many people struggle with finding true happiness in their lives, often feeling like they're chasing an elusive goal that's always just out of reach. This video will explore why you might not be finding happiness and provide practical insights to help you shift your perspective and approach. Let's start by discussing the happiness trap. Many of us have been conditioned to believe that happiness is a constant state of joy and excitement, free from negative emotions. This misconception can lead us to constantly chase after positive experiences, thinking they'll bring lasting happiness. However, this approach often backfires. When we frantically pursue happiness as an end goal, we can end up feeling more frustrated and dissatisfied. The truth is, happiness isn't about always feeling good or avoiding negative emotions. It's about experiencing a range of emotions and finding contentment and fulfillment in the process. By redefining happiness, we can develop a more sustainable approach to well-being. One key factor that often hinders our happiness is unrealistic expectations. We may have preconceived notions about how our lives should unfold or how we should feel in certain situations. When reality doesn't match these expectations, disappointment and unhappiness can set in. Learning to manage our expectations effectively is crucial for finding genuine happiness. To do this, start by examining your beliefs about happiness and success. Are they realistic? Are they based on your own values or societal pressures? By adjusting your expectations to align with reality and your true desires, you can reduce the gap between what you hope for and what actually happens. This doesn't mean lowering your standards, but rather setting achievable goals and appreciating the journey towards them. Another significant obstacle to happiness is the habit of comparing ourselves to others. In today's world of social media and constant connectivity, it's easy to fall into the trap of measuring our lives against the carefully curated images others present online. This comparison can lead to feelings of inadequacy, jealousy, and unhappiness. To break free from the comparison trap, focus on your own progress and growth. Remember that everyone's journey is unique, and what you see of others' lives is often just a highlight reel. Instead of comparing yourself to others, try comparing yourself to who you were yesterday. Celebrate your own achievements, no matter how small, and acknowledge the progress you've made. One powerful tool for increasing happiness is gratitude. Scientific research has shown that regularly practicing gratitude can lead to increased well-being, improved relationships, and greater life satisfaction. Cultivating thankfulness doesn't require grand gestures or significant life changes. It can be as simple as taking a few moments each day to appreciate the good things in your life, no matter how small. To incorporate gratitude into your daily routine, try keeping a gratitude journal. Each day, write down 3 things you're grateful for. They can be as simple as a warm cup of coffee, a kind word from a friend, or a beautiful sunset. Over time, this practice can help shift your focus from what's lacking in your life to what you already have. Mindfulness and present living are also crucial components of happiness. Often, we get caught up in worries about the future or regrets about the past, missing out on the richness of the present moment. By learning to be more mindful and present, we can increase our overall sense of well-being and contentment. Practicing mindfulness doesn't have to be complicated. Start by taking a few minutes each day to focus on your breath. Notice the sensation of breathing in and out, and when your mind wanders, which it will, gently bring your attention back to your breath. You can also try mindful eating, really savoring the flavors and textures of your food, or mindful walking, paying attention to the sensation of your feet touching the ground. Building meaningful connections with others is another key aspect of happiness that's often overlooked. Humans are social creatures, and our relationships play a significant role in our overall well-being. However, in our busy lives, we may neglect our connections with others or maintain only surface-level relationships. To foster deeper connections, make an effort to really listen when others speak. Practice active listening by giving your full attention, asking thoughtful questions, and showing empathy. Reach out to friends and family regularly, not just when you need something. Share your own thoughts and feelings openly, allowing yourself to be vulnerable. By nurturing these connections, you create a support network that can provide joy, comfort, and a sense of belonging. Finding purpose in life is another crucial element of happiness. When we feel that our lives have meaning and that we're contributing to something larger than ourselves, we experience a deep sense of fulfillment. However, discovering your purpose isn't always straightforward, and it may change over time. To start uncovering your purpose, reflect on what matters most to you. What are your core values? What activities make you lose track of time? What issues in the world do you feel passionate about? Your purpose doesn't have to be grand or world-changing. It could be as simple as being a loving parent, creating art that brings beauty to the world, or helping others in your community. Once you've identified potential areas of purpose, take small steps to incorporate them into your life. Volunteer for a cause you care about, pursue a hobby that brings you joy, or find ways to use your skills to help others. Remember, your purpose can evolve over time, so stay open to new possibilities and experiences. Self-acceptance is another crucial component of happiness that many people struggle with. We often have a harsh inner critic that points out our flaws and mistakes, leading to feelings of inadequacy and unhappiness. Learning to accept yourself, imperfections and all, is key to finding true contentment. To develop self-acceptance, start by becoming aware of your self-talk. When you notice negative thoughts about yourself, challenge them. Are they based on facts or just harsh self-judgment? Practice self-compassion by treating yourself with the same kindness you would offer a good friend. Acknowledge your strengths and accomplishments, no matter how small they may seem. Remember, self-acceptance doesn't mean giving up on self-improvement. It means accepting yourself as you are while still working towards becoming the best version of yourself. It's about progress, not perfection. Now let's discuss what we call the happiness paradox. This is the idea that directly pursuing happiness often leads to unhappiness. When we make happiness our primary goal, we can become overly focused on our emotional state, leading to disappointment when we don't feel consistently happy. Instead of directly pursuing happiness, focus on living a meaningful life aligned with your values. Engage in activities that bring you a sense of purpose, cultivate positive relationships, and work towards goals that matter to you. Happiness often comes as a byproduct of living a fulfilling life rather than as a result of chasing it directly. To put these ideas into practice, here are some concrete action steps you can take. Practice gratitude daily. Write down 3 things you're grateful for each day. Incorporate mindfulness into your routine. Start with just 5 minutes of mindful breathing each day. Reach out to a friend or family member regularly. Make an effort to have deeper conversations and really listen. Identify one small way you can work towards a goal or purpose that's meaningful to you. Take action on it this week. Challenge negative self-talk. When you notice self-criticism, try to reframe it in a more balanced and compassionate way. Limit time spent on social media, especially if you find yourself comparing your life to others. Do something kind for someone else. Acts of kindness can boost your own happiness as well as others. Spend time in nature. Even a short walk in a park can improve your mood and well-being. Learn something new. Engaging in lifelong learning can provide a sense of growth and accomplishment. Practice self-care. Make sure you're getting enough sleep, eating well, and engaging in regular physical activity. Remember, finding happiness is not about achieving a constant state of joy or eliminating all negative emotions. It's about creating a life that feels meaningful and fulfilling to you. It's about learning to navigate the ups and downs of life with resilience and self-compassion. True happiness comes from within. It's not something that can be found in external circumstances or possessions. By shifting your focus from chasing happiness to living a meaningful life, you may find that happiness naturally follows. As you move forward, be patient with yourself. Change takes time, and there will be ups and downs along the way. The key is to keep moving forward, learning from both your successes and setbacks. Each step you take, no matter how small, is progress towards a more fulfilling and contented life. Remember, you have the power to shape your own happiness. It's not about finding happiness, but creating it through your choices, attitudes, and actions. By implementing the strategies we've discussed, practicing gratitude, cultivating mindfulness, building meaningful relationships, finding purpose, and accepting yourself, you can create a life that feels rich, meaningful, and yes, happy. Your journey towards happiness is uniquely yours. There's no one-size-fits-all approach, so be willing to experiment and find what works best for you. Some days will be easier than others, and that's okay. The goal is progress, not perfection. As you go about your day, try to notice the small moments of joy and contentment. They're often found in the simplest things: a warm smile from a stranger, the taste of your favorite food, the feeling of sunshine on your face. By savoring these moments, you train your brain to notice and appreciate the good in your life. Remember, happiness isn't a destination you reach and then stop. It's an ongoing process, a way of engaging with life. It's about finding meaning in your experiences, connecting with others, and growing as a person. It's about living fully in the present moment while working towards a future aligned with your values. You might be wondering, but what if I've tried some of these things before and they didn't work? It's a valid question. The truth is, developing new habits and changing your mindset takes time and persistence. If something doesn't seem to be working, don't give up. Instead, reflect on why it might not be effective for you. Maybe you need to adjust your approach or try a different strategy altogether. For example, if keeping a gratitude journal feels forced or inauthentic to you, try expressing gratitude in a different way. You could make it a habit to mentally note things you're grateful for throughout the day, or share your appreciation directly with others. The key is to find methods that resonate with you personally. It's also important to address any underlying issues that might be hindering your happiness. If you're dealing with persistent feelings of sadness, anxiety, or emptiness, it may be helpful to speak with a mental health professional. They can provide personalized strategies and support to help you overcome these challenges. Remember, seeking help is not a sign of weakness, but a courageous step towards taking care of your mental health and well-being. Just as you would see a doctor for a physical ailment, it's equally important to seek professional help for your mental and emotional health when needed. The key points we've covered: 1. Happiness isn't about constant positivity, but about finding contentment and meaning in life's experiences. 2. Managing expectations and avoiding comparisons can significantly impact your happiness. 3. Gratitude and mindfulness are powerful tools for increasing well-being. 4. Building meaningful connections with others is crucial for happiness. 5. Finding purpose gives life meaning and contributes to overall satisfaction. 6. Self-acceptance is key to inner peace and happiness. 7. Directly pursuing happiness often backfires. Instead, focus on living a meaningful life. 8. Small, consistent actions can lead to significant improvements in your overall well-being. Remember, you're not alone in your quest for happiness. Everyone struggles with these issues at times. The fact that you're here, seeking to understand and improve your life, is a testament to your strength and desire for growth. As you move forward from here, be kind to yourself. Celebrate your progress, no matter how small it may seem. Every step you take towards a more fulfilling life is valuable. Trust in your ability to create positive change in your life. You have within you everything you need to create a life of meaning and contentment. It may not always be easy, but it is always possible. With patience, persistence, and self-compassion, you can cultivate a deep and lasting sense of well-being. So as you go about your day, remember to pause and appreciate the good things in your life, no matter how small. Practice being present in the moment. Reach out and connect with others. Take steps, however small, towards your goals and dreams. And above all, be kind to yourself along the way. Your journey towards a happier, more fulfilling life starts now, with the very next choice you make. What will that choice be? How will you begin to implement these ideas in your life? The power is in your hands. Thank you for taking the time to explore these ideas about happiness and well-being. May you find peace, joy, and fulfillment on your journey. Remember, you are worthy of happiness, and you have the power to create it in your life. Here's to your happiness and well-being.